तेरी यादों का तेरी याद में निहा 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 तेरी
Yo, what's happening? I know Boogie was looking stunned. It's the Hesi Podcast. We had y'all nigga again on this beautiful hump day. We got a late start, but that is okay.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to set my shit up, but yeah. It was good.
Yeah. Oh, do your thing. You good to go now. I just said what's up to the people. You go and give them the rundown, let them know what's going on. But there's oh, my bad. Let me go ahead and give the juice right quick. Fuck juice. If you know, South Carolina, we don't like you. Let's see what. Okay, so if you're looking at top, maybe your left hand corner, right hand corner for us, you gotta hit that QR code. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the kids. Like, subscribe. This is the Hesi Podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and do this is an option play. I'm gonna lateral that motherfucker to Boogie. He gonna go ahead and jump it off like he normally do because he's done with his technical difficulties. Hit the QR code, bitch.
All right, look, we got the show rundown here. Sterling gonna jump in a little later. He's finished up prior engagements. We're going to dive into a little bit of NFL talk, a lot of NCAA talk, but let's go ahead and jump it off. At the Hesi Podcast, man, we got to go ahead and give our RIPs. So RIP to Dikembe Mutombo, Pete Rose, John Amos, and it was a lot of people that passed away, but those are the ones that we just kind of focused in on.
The hopes and dreams, the Ole Miss faithful.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I mean, since we talk about things that died this weekend, Ole Miss, your chances. Bluegrass, motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's out of there.
Oh yeah. No.
I will say this too. R.I.P. to Quinn Ewers starting position because you think you taking that job from motherfucking. That's next. No, I'm gonna relish that, but wait, hold up, because that's the last death. That I'm a rather. I was waiting a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Thoughts and prayers to Ole Miss, thoughts and prayers to Quinn Ewers starting position because you think Archie's giving that shit up after the way he's balling. No, he's not. And last but not least, I'm gonna say it like I told it to you, Boogie, but I'm gonna tell it to the people. Dear Houston faithful Houstonites, people that live in the city of Houston.
Houstonians.
And like that putrid. No. I'm not. That's a respectable term. I'm not gonna give y'all that. That turns y'all up a little bit. And that putrid orange and navy blue and white team that you root for. I'm gonna tell you something that that I know, that now I know that you know, because I know that I know. Now we know. The motherfucking Astros are dead. Ring the motherfucking bell. The motherfucking Astros are in the dirt. There is no Undertaker. There is no coming back. They are eliminated from the motherfucking playoffs. And I tell you what.
For the first time since the Obama administration. That's all we got to say. We had a great run, all right? Dynasties are meant to fall, all right? But we had a great run. I think we're gonna lose Breggy. I'm gonna miss hearing still tipping whenever he walks up to the plate. That's yeah, I'm gonna miss that. But hey, man, look, we're gonna bounce back. We bounce back in the H, baby. That's all we do, man.
In the words of the great American poet, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying?
I got 2 beers.
The party's over. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Dose. But yeah, I had to get those right out the way real quick. But yeah, for real. R.I.P. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will say this. Go ahead and put him in the hall. You said it was a lifetime ban. His life is over. He's been needed to be in the hall. The way that y'all did him, because yes, don't bet on sports, but man, the man bet on his own team. He bet on his own team to win, and I believe they did. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on Pete Rose too much. Rest in peace. Dikembe, you already know what it is.
Yep.
Legend.
Finger wags, man.
Legend.
Finger wags to the sky, man. Finger wags.
John Amos. John Amos, you know what I'm saying? Good times and many, many more.
Damn.
But yeah, lost some legends. I want to shift to the out of bounds, and this is gonna be. I mean, we've done this a couple weeks, but this is gonna be off the sports topic. And I said it today, and I'm gonna say it again because I feel like our generation and Boogie. I said this before. People was like, "You going on a tangent about Lil Wayne, and you go on a tangent about your generation of hip hop now, and you sound like one of the old niggas." Nah, man, y'all celebrated the old hippity hop niggas. Y'all celebrated the '90s niggas, but all our 2000s niggas, all y'all do is bite from our fucking shit, and then don't give us no fucking credit or don't put our people on no fucking songs. So this, I have to go to the female rappers out there. Please make your own shit. I'm fucking tired of it. Saw Young M.A. out here. You got a song coming out. You got Chris Brown in the background. You got his sample. You got Glorilla. Glorilla, you done pissed me off because motherfucker, if you're gonna go make a song and use Boosie shit, you can feature the nigga. If you're gonna make a song, yeah, Glow, and you know Dro got the hottest motherfucking remix in this motherfucking of the year with yeah. You could have called that nigga and said, "Hey man, you want to get on the track?" You know what I'm saying? Shout out. I don't know. I may be wrong, but if I am, I am. You can point it out. I don't see no song 3-6. I don't see no songs. I don't. Hey, you got her remix and shit. You got the girl that did the Petey Pablo shit. You got old girl that bring Charlie Boy out. So shout out to her. She brought him out on her show. So it's like
Moet.
I look good. You know what I'm saying? She brought him out. But all y'all ain't write your own shit. Stop that. Only Nicki Minaj and probably Lotto are the only ones that come up with their own shit creative. All the rest of you motherfuckers remixing shit. And if you're gonna remix our shit from our time period, could you at least call our artist like the great Tory Lanez, free Tory? If you're gonna like Tory did when he made the Chicks tape, if you're gonna do it like that. He remade all them songs and called a person that was on the original version of the song and had them do a remix. Y'all motherfuckers out there, and the fact you just stole Boosie's flow. And Boosie said it. They taking my shit and not giving me credit. And I ain't mean to rhyme, and I don't do it all the time, but I had to do it that time because I mean what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Say what I mean.
I'm saying what I mean.
But I say this is my viewpoints on like the female the state of female rap. Some of them I like, man, and I'm gonna say this, I am an old head, and there's very few that compare to the ones that we of our day. Your Shauna, your Mia X, your Gangsta Boos.
He went straight to the gutter. Yeah, I love it. No, yeah. But Gangsta Boo was fucking ridiculous.
But those were the females that I always like. You had the Ghetto Twins. We can really go dig deep. But as far as like present day, it's really like a handful that I really like. I like some of Meg shit, as a DJ, if you make my
Ghost,
job easier.
my bad. Ghost, let us know if you want to get in. I didn't know what you was doing tonight if you was free. But
yeah, you want to get in, jump in.
Yeah, just let us know and I'll send you the link. Yeah, I know what's up. But go ahead, Boogie, my bad.
But but as far as like today, I've heard some like Ice Spice stuff. I'm not a fan of the current New York City that drill style of rap. That's not my cup of tea. So I don't really gravitate towards that. But like Glorilla, Meg, Mona Leo, are like ones that I do listen to, and I'm like, okay, I can spin this, or I can get behind this record. But but everything gets remixed, man. And just you would like to hear some fresh shit that hasn't been that you haven't heard before.
I'll say this though, it's because it's not that, it's not the remixing of it, it's not the oh shit, okay, bet he just got to play NHL. I might have to get on that, but it's not the fact that they're remixing songs. It's music. You listen to enough music, everything gets sampled, everything gets remixed. Yeah. It's the fact that y'all are doing it and you're not putting the niggas that made the song, like you can make your own version of it. You know what I'm saying? And then like have it do its thing, and then go back and be like, yo, I remade your song. Would you like to get on it? And if they say no, well then fuck it. They say no. But I guarantee you a lot of these old niggas, because they want to just have fun and rap. Like they're retired, so they're just trying to do something fun. Like I guarantee you she was like, yo, let's remix that shit and you can jump on and we could do the yeah, Glow, yeah, Dro, and that shit gonna be hot. Cause I'm not gonna lie. He smashed that. He went Wayne on that bitch as far as it's concerned, as taking someone else's beat and doing some stupid shit on it. Like so, but I just don't like the fact that I don't see a lot of our artists featured on it. I see a lot of the music that we listen to reproduced by these women in rap, and so like it's out of bounds, bro. You got to put some of our old artists on that.
Yeah, I agree. You got to at least pay homage, at least feature them, in some capacity, even if you don't have them, spin the verse on the song, have them,
just talking.
Yeah, have them,
show them how you do that shit, Glow. Like really, literally, if she would have opened up the song, you know what I'm saying, and have Boosie just get on that bitch and say, yeah, Glow, do it. Tell me how you do it, because they gotta wipe us down and just jump off the song. Niggas would have went crazy. They were like, oh shit, that shit live. And
it does.
Shout out to Double O Tevin. You know what I'm saying? I see it popping in.
Shout out to Tevin.
I got so many DJ. That's why I love music so much. I love y'all. DJs are the best people in the world.
Oh yeah, Tevin loves Sexy Red. We got he made
Tevin. I'm with you. It's creativity. She's a free spirit. She got to stop taking pictures in the booth like a cat. But but no, things like that. Just the like her. Even if you don't like it, just her willingness to just test every water of artistic expression that she has. I fuck with it.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know people
even the crazy singing.
They don't really like her. But like the thing about how I look at Sexy Red is that she's genuine. She's like, if you ever been in the hood, nigga, like she is a genuine hood princess, nigga. Like how she said it, like
everybody thinks she's cool for a reason.
Yeah, like that's like that's just what it is. Like if you've been out there, man, and
Man, she outside. She just outside. Yeah, she live. She having fun, and she really give a fuck. But as far as her music is concerned, I don't like. She did do like the same thing, and I don't like. I think she did like something with Soulja Boy shit or something. Like, but was it something? But I think she linked up with the nigga though, like, and tried to get like. I think she actually like tried to get like him involved. She did someone's dance or something. I swear it was like something like a Soulja Boy type song, like where you do like a dance like that, and it was because she don't make like she doesn't make hits that last. Like she makes hits for the time. Yeah. Like, and some artists just do that. Like, I'm gonna make you a 3-minute clip that's just for the times you're gonna get live, and you probably gonna fucking forget that shit in a year. But it's live for the times. So like that's the type of shit she make. But I'm more speaking of. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my generation, especially Louisiana rap, is just getting fucking disrespected. You just gonna come out here and make a song with Boosie's flow, and the nigga came out and said, like, you niggas is like taking my shit, not asking for no kind, like not even trying to put me on stir.
Hey man, hey, your nephew in trouble, dog.
What?
Oh,
this nigga got kicked off the bus. He got suspended, dog. So he ain't playing no games till he grounded for a week.
Okay, wait, what did he do? Because I've got kicked off the bus before.
Man, this nigga apparently there was some shit. Leo had a water bottle, right?
Okay.
And this nigga, there was two kids beefing. There was two kids beefing.
He cooled their ass off.
Well, they put some shit in a water bottle, water, juice, bullshit, and then another kid dumped it on this other kid, and they all got in trouble. And I'm like, no, nigga. I've been you a leader. You're like, because he's cool now. He's 13. He's cool.
Yeah, he got sucked.
Hell no, we not doing that. Hell no. Hell no.
Stay out the game. I thought he was gonna do something stupid. Like we busted the stink bomb.
Hey man,
I got kicked out the bus for 2 weeks. Wasn't my plan. Wasn't my plan, but yeah.
I'm gonna bring one of my homies in here too.
Okay, shit.
Bring him in. I'm gonna invite him in here real quick. Jay Spence.
It's a party. Ghost take this motherfucking Ghost shit seriously. He comes in with his. He came in. He's like, no audio, no face, no face, nigga.
So I'll be in here, but I'll be off and on because I gotta deal with this nigga. But hold up, I'm gonna get my boy Jay Spence the King in here.
Okay.
What we talking about?
Man,
so we was on a little bit of the T's and P's of those that died, and Boogie's and Boogie's baseball team who's dead. But then I got the out of bounds, and I figured since it's happened so many times, fuck it, y'all. Out of bounds is just gonna be probably some music shit or some lifestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? And so or life, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
What is it called? Yeah, lifestyle. I don't give a fuck, whatever you call it. And it's the fact that a lot of these women rappers right now, the hottest ones, they out here remixing old songs from the early 2000s, but they ain't giving the early 2000s no love with no features. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting the guys on songs. You got people taking Boosie's flow, you taking Boosie's whole flow, and like even if he gave you his blessing, you should tell that nigga, no, I'm not doing the song unless you do something on it. Like you have to talk on it or something. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm gonna boil it down to this: only ones that's really doing some shit and creating some bars from scratch is Lotto and Nicki. And then Double O Tevin has love for Sexy Red, and I do have love for Sexy Red, but I said she makes music for the moment. It's not really timeless. If she keeps working, she could be the future of the female space, but she doesn't make timeless music. And you know I was gonna bring my nigga into this because you know Future did drop some shit. Mixtape Pluto. And we talked about it last week. I'm talking about it this week too because my nigga's on top. And he gonna be on top because he's to go to something. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. All right.
But that's basically it. Future's a GOAT or something. Y'all need to pick. And these women keep stealing our flow and our swag, and they need to put some features on there with our niggas. I want to see some 3-6. I want to see some Project Pat.
Oh, you muted. Started muting himself.
Nah, yeah. I hold on. I got to deal with something real quick.
I understand.
Oh,
Go ahead. do your thing. But no,
real father.
You on that time. But no, man. As far as like the state of which probably it's always going to be at a point to where we don't know. Hold on. Okay, that was Ghost. Ghost said, "Go on, Adam." I thought you was in here, Ghost.
He nigga be backing out to become. Oh, he had to put that damn picture of his obsession.
Hey, yo, I'm in there.
Yeah,
you did.
He's one thing we ain't talked
that
about.
Nigga, hold on, that nigga really sounds like a ghost. That nigga came in.
Yeah.
But one thing that I haven't talked about that I wrote I forget, I keep forgetting to write down. Mighty Mouse retired from
he did?
sport. Yeah, he did. He actually retired like last month. So yeah, so Mighty Mouse retired, man. If you haven't been tuning in, Demetrius Johnson is a
credit.
Yeah, he was one of the greatest.
Welcome.
Hey.
Man, what's happening? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the hesi. All I know is that he nicknamed you the King. Yeah. But you can introduce yourself. Welcome to the Hesi podcast where dope sports talk lives. And what's up, my guy? I'm Big 30 Truth. My name is Russ. That's Boogie, aka the Big Jambalaya. Hey. We talk sports the way it's meant to be sports to the boys. So
and we got a voice in the background is Ghost. The
voice that you can't see is Ghost.
Well, first of all, I want to say I know who y'all are. You know what I mean? I know who y'all are. But Steros, he was like, yo, jump in on this link. And I'm, you know what I mean? And I just jumped in. I guess I jumped in before him, but it's all good.
Oh, that's my brother right here. This my nigga right here.
And I was about to say, I know y'all legends in the first place. Like, I know who the fuck y'all is. So I was just happy when Steros was like, yo, jump through. So what's up? Let's get it.
I feel like you just knocked on the door and was like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm coming through. I got a 6.
So let me tell you about my dog here. So nigga, he's super talented.
And a 24-piece of wings.
Hey, no,
I want some wings.
Let me tell you about my dog here, though. You know, I gotta. Hey,
flats of drums. Hold up, wait, Sterling. Flats of drums.
First of all, two legends can coexist. I need y'all not to be hating.
Goddamn
wings.
That's the right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all waiting on anything? Like, if it's wings and they done right, I don't give a like. Just bring the plate.
Yeah,
they just can't be them jumbo.
It can't be them. I don't need. I need a wing this big. That ain't a wing. That's a whole damn rotisserie.
Yeah, man.
Hey, go ahead. My bad.
For me all day though.
Hey, Sterling, you know what's up. You know I asked. Hey,
yeah, hell yeah. So no, my nigga right here. Super accomplished, super talented. Got a massive following. Has done work with you name it in the industry. My boy used to spit as well, so he's got skills in the booth. But overall, that's my nigga, man. That's my ride or die day one. So you know, we be doing stuff in here, and then nigga,
Hey, you got the Drake too. You got the
so
hey, Boogie,
I'm telling you, like when it comes to hip hop,
Sterling's people.
When it comes to hip hop, my dog knows. Hey,
okay. Wait a minute. So when it comes to hip hop, and we're talking out of bounds, I want to bring up the most out of bounds of all out of bounds. This last week, goddamn Cardi B.
Oh, okay.
We just talked about this shit.
Go bring it in the mess, but y'all ain't got no tea.
Bro, we just talked about this shit though, because on our show, we just did a show, and I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but Cardi apparently was sleeping with Stefan Diggs. Like, that was the person. She like apparently. So like, and for Bills fans, like, because we got a Bills show, so like we were talking, and it's like, yo, Cardi is saying that it was Steph. Right, Boogie, like, dog, come on, man.
Bro, actually at first we thought it was Trey. At first, I thought it was Trayvon Diggs because he likes you. He likes women. He likes the popular women that you know that have been in news. So we thought it was Trayvon, but it might have been Stephon. But I think it was Stephon because my homie said apparently it's one that catches passes, not the one that plays defense, and so. Like, and Buffalo is Buffalo, and y'all Buffalo fans know Buffalo is very close to New York. Damn, Stephon, you was spraying that baby.
I'm just saying, it's 6 hours. It's not close.
I mean,
when you a millionaire, 6 hours like 2.
Hey man,
I'm gonna be honest. We closer to Toronto than Buffalo. I mean, than New York City. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. I've heard that. We and Sterling have a mutual friend that tell us about his adventures in Toronto. I think he had a high-speed chase out of Canada into story for another
robbing
time.
banks? What the hell? What kind of friends?
I'm talking about high-speed chase. Did they just quit? Like the cops like, oh, you made it to America. Good job.
Like, and you still speaking to him, so he's not in jail. I'm just confused.
Like, he's white.
Yeah, he's
of
white.
course he's not in jail.
Oh, he's white.
When they said
he got out the same night.
Yeah, I fully believe the police pulled Chris over for doing all the dirt. Chris was like, man, what the fuck you pull me over for, motherfucker?
Dude,
I'm in America. And they probably
we was talking about it on the last show. It's like, yo, if I did half of the shit that some of these people do, I would be under the jail twice.
Gone.
You know what I'm saying? Just because what I look like.
Gone.
Bro.
Out of there.
So, I mean, I'm just looking at it like, man, the shit that Cardi did, the things that that were alleged, like she was, with child doing, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like,
that shit I did was whack, but you don't get a nigga
back
like that.
Damn. Classic Hove bar, always a Hove bar, classic. Let me ask you though, Boogie. So this is the thing that I've been seeing from a lot of women. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just asking. So women are like, yo, so these niggas out here with pregnant women, you got your girl pregnant, you go out and you fuck another bitch and it's all good. But when a woman is I see 30. I see 30. I'm asking. I didn't say it's me. I'm seeing them saying.
I know. I hear you. This isn't for you. This is for the women out there that are trying to make that bullshit reality.
You're like, fuck that shit.
No, but that shit's not gonna fly.
So it's not the same. So it's not the same. Like,
no.
So when a dude got a chick pregnant and he go out and do his thing versus a woman being pregnant go out and do her thing, it's not the same.
No. See, no. Okay, so you asked Boogie. Mm-hmm. So Boogie, do you want to go? You want to go first?
I'll say this.
Boogie, like, man,
to me, it's different because you're holding a child inside of you that belongs to somebody else.
Oh Lord.
And you over here, inviting unannounced guests.
Thousands and millions
unannounced guests. No. Like that, to me, that's the part that really just makes me like, what's wrong. And I understand, look, when niggas cheat and, on their girls and stuff like that, it's wrong. Nobody wins, but it's a little different. Like, I'm not trying to sit here, and talk about like, it's the same. It's not the same thing. It's not.
Look, it's not the same, King. And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. And I'm not coming from the aspect of you can't do what you want. It's like what Boogie said. And with great responsibility become like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like you bear life and like you have that ability. So like you just can't do that shit. Like, guess what, ladies? Like we can't be bums. Like we can't take part in the fun and the festivities if we don't have our shit together. Like that's a part of like being a man. Like you can't do that. A part of being a woman is you can't do hoe shit. Like, because if you do a lot of hoe shit, we're going to look down upon you. Like Melissa Ford just tried to cry her way on Joe Budden's podcast about they don't want me to be a spokesperson because of my past. It's your fucking past. Like, you have to accept the things that you do. Like this lack of accountability that we have to deal with.
That's the
word.
Like for people to come, for women to come out and say, well, she can't do what she did. Like, fucking no, but we're not saying that Offset isn't wrong. My nigga, don't marry a woman and cheat on her, bro. Like, if you're gonna cheat on her, don't marry her. It's pretty fucking simple math. If you can't follow that math, you're wrong. But on the other side of the coin, we're not talking about Offset right now because we spent a lot of time knowing that he ain't shit. Like we ain't been shit. He ain't gonna be shit. Like he gonna cheat on you. He gonna fuck these other bitches, and he gonna make songs with Don Toliver about how he wants to be with the other bitch. So and you know, King, because you listen to music. So like, and that's a dope ass record. Shout out to Don Toliver because he sang his ass on that. But
that shit hard.
But we know he's gonna do that, and we're gonna trash him for that. Good. As a society, we need to stop focusing on the nigga that we've done trashed enough and turn our thoughts to, okay, he did you dirty. You can't go fuck a nigga with a baby inside you. It's just not right. It's just not right. It's just not. Like, if you want to go fuck Stephon Diggs or whatever, it's Stephon. We think it's Stephon. It's Stephon. Until Stephon Diggs come out and say he ain't fuck Cardi B, then we're not going to believe it. But guess what, y'all? If Cardi B was in a room with you talking about come get this pussy, what would you do? That's all I'm going to say. And so, Stephon, we believe it was you. So, like, I'm not hating on that. Like, do what you do. They was broken up, doing all that type of shit. And I'm not even hating on Stephon. Like, she told you to fuck. It's her. Like, that's some foul shit to do. Like, we can say, like, and foul.
You know, make Dion's what you call it? Shout out my nigga Dion. Shout out my sister-in-law. Right.
Hey, if you hit it with the if you know, you know. But it's not. But like to your original point, like, and what they're trying to say, it's not the same. Like, now you can do other shit. Like, and we can turn around and look at the nigga and say it's not the same. Like, and it's legitimate to do that. But when it comes to this situation and what she did, no. That was just terrible. Like, but we know that she's kind of like she is what she is. Like, she like it isn't it. Like, she seems like a very cool person, but she in these streets and she played a game for keeps.
And I'm gonna say this, like, you know, and I've DJ'd a lot of places. Like, you know, I've DJ'd clubs, you know, strip clubs, you know, the best of the best, the worst of the worst, and everything in between. And one thing I'll tell you is about strippers, if you do not know. They don't get a gold star for behavior. All right. If you wrong them, they gonna wrong you. And that is just that's the mathematics. Shout out to Ghost. You know, he's finally with the
no, but it's funny though.
Ghost in the building.
Yeah,
it's funny because when you said strippers, that nigga
he popped up. He said, "Wait, we talking booty? We talking booty?"
With the drink in hand. Like,
I may just take it to the head. Look.
No,
40 nigga.
No,
be honest. I love your name. So I know it's not after the show, but Ghost is my nigga. I just want to put it out there. Like, I think Ghost he was wrote off too early. So I don't know if that's your.
Well,
oh man, see this.
Because my last name is Ghostin.
Oh,
so
I respect it,
baby.
Yeah,
I respect it.
So I'm.
But I'm gonna just tell you, the St. Patrick's, man, they fucked my guy wrong. The St. Patrick's.
Yeah, they did.
If you watch Power, I'm just saying
that was the love of his life. I can't even be mad at him.
Listen, I lost the love of my life, Tasha.
I can't even be mad at him.
I love the loss. I lost the love of my life, Tasha. Come on, Tasha.
Like, you know what that was. Like,
yo, could you imagine?
You know what I'm saying? Angela loved Jamie, and then she still loved Ghost at the end of the day. So
hey, I'm taking Angie 10 times out of 10. That's on God.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody finally agreed with me. Thank you.
I'm with you, Ghost.
Hey, ain't nobody hating. I do believe Ghost is taking off too long, but like it would just be poetic justice for him to come in here and help Tyreek with this shit. But Tyreek got.
I want to say this, man. Tyreek St. Patrick is by far the most annoying nigga on the goddamn
But
show.
he cold though.
I know.
He cold though.
I know.
But he
Cold how?
cold though.
No,
Like,
How,
my God,
how is
damn,
Tariq cold?
Because like because if we watched the first episode and our love for Ghost,
God damn it, Ghost.
That's one thing I love.
All right.
I love for
Ghost?
Ghost. Yeah. I love for Ghost got us. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not gonna be a better character in the Power universe except for maybe Kanan than Ghost, in my opinion.
Tommy.
In my opinion, Tommy's dope,
not
but
Tommy.
He's not the level of Ghost and Kanan. Kanan's my favorite character.
I think they
bro,
ruined
but-
Tommy with his show.
Bro,
No, I think they ruined Tommy with his show. His show.
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. No, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
So I think the problem, at least me, this is my perspective. I could be completely off. When I watched the Tommy show, I think it's a good show. I do. Like the first year, I'll be honest with you, I was a little salty. I was like, man, yeah, just trying to place my nigga Ghost. I don't like it. But what I think they did wrong was they literally tried to replace Ghost. Like I feel like they tried to do, okay, the black and white team in the drug game, it works. Let's go and work. So they tried to bring dude in to be like Tommy's sidekick or replacement Ghost. I feel like the best thing they could have done to make that show, because right now, how many people talking about this? Like people don't miss the Tommy show. What is it called? Is it
Force?
Yeah,
Don't nobody miss
I
Force.
love all of them. I love all of them.
No,
but
I love them.
So
I watch every
right,
show.
though.
I
What
watch
they
every
should've
show. When
done,
I'm saying this, nobody's like checking for it. And the thing is, when they first announced that Tommy had a show, it was like, when does this shit drop? Like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
They completely, I feel like when they tried to make Ghost 2.0 and like Ghost and Tommy 2.0, I just feel like the storyline went way too wild. I think, I love Tommy. I love all the spinoffs, but to me, Force is the least enjoyable out the most. Like, because Force, at the very least with Force, even though like sometimes the acting isn't up to par, the storyline follows the original show. So it makes you're plugged in. With the Tommy one, I just feel like it went so far, it spun so far out where it was like all of a sudden now Tommy's this genius drug lord, where in the first one, he fucked up every situation that he could possibly touch.
He's just a hitman.
So that's just how I see it.
You know what they did? Oh, go ahead. Go. Oh, no, I was gonna say they what they did was they didn't give us time to see the evolution. Like I think they wanted to let Tommy evolve into this mastermind, but Force we didn't get to see the evolution. All we saw was, oh shit, he just bounced back and forth and then came back, and now he's just the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It's like it didn't give us time to build up to that.
So for me, I think what they should have did, and I mean, because a lot of their characters are on this particular show, and they should have maybe found a way to spin it in. But I don't know if y'all watched The Chi. But The Chi, I mean, Boogie, I know what you're saying, Boogie, but I'm just like, if they could have found a way to spin maybe Tommy in to The Chi some way. Because it was Tommy, he was in, I haven't seen.
I can't speak on The Chi because I'm gonna look like, you know what? Y'all talk about it. Yep. No,
30. Say what you gotta say.
The Chi went left on me. I like to see my little niggas grow. They introduced a certain character that was like, you gotta kind of like ease that into the plot. They just kind of threw that at a nigga, and I was like, whoa. And then they kind of just throwing different lifestyles at a nigga all crazy, and I was just kind of like,
I know what you mean.
Really.
Yeah, it did kind of.
But I will say this though. But can I say this though?
Season 2 was Brandon. I think when he fucked up the shit, that's how it all went left.
But I will say this though. When it comes to those type of shows, I am not the guy like to judge. I watch like everything, but I'm more of a like I don't know, action. I won't even say action. Like I'm more like power, like Game of Thrones. Like I'll be on my Lord of the Rings, like type shit. Like Sauron. That nigga Sauron, boy.
Let's go 30. Talk your shit.
Hey, what? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all not watching the new Lord of the Rings on Prime, y'all got this shit fucked up.
I haven't checked it yet.
I love stories that build though. So I'm
gonna keep it buck. I haven't checked it yet because I'm gonna be honest. I know y'all gonna clown me. As a kid, teenager, I didn't watch or read the Game of Thrones, or not Game of Thrones, the Lord of the Rings books. I was more into, like, at the time I was a sports kid. Like I was playing on every team and all that. So I didn't get into it. Now that I'm older, it's like I want to read the books before I start the show and the movies. Like I want to read the books first, then see the movies, and then I heard this show is probably like one of the best shows,
bro,
production wise.
I respect that. Okay, so I'm a like Boogie and Ghost will tell you, like I'm a Game of Thrones nerd. Like, we not even gonna start on that.
Game of Thrones, I'm with you. No, Game of Thrones, I'm with you.
But we can't even start on that because this will become a Game of Thrones. I'm deep in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've read Dunk and Egg, like it's on. I audiobook that shit. But I will say this, audiobook it, but you do want to, I will say this, you want to watch the first Lord of the Rings, all of them, before you get into this, because those first ones give you intrigue. And once you have the intrigue, you're like, I want to know about, you know what I'm saying, Duron and this fucking place that they travel to that's all desolate and dead now. Like, but they tell you it's the greatest dwarf empire of all time. Like, I want to know about this chick that's immortal, basically, with this ring that's saving all these dudes from all this havoc, like Galadriel. Like, but like you see her in the other movies, but she's already ultra powerful and super. Like in this, you get to see the build. Like I forget and forgive me, Lord of the Rings people, but I forget the normal man guy, like that is the main character who's like the superhero of all that ends up like doing what he does at the end, you know what I'm saying, and saving people, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like you get to see his two ancestors, where they originally come from. And like in the movies, they just kind of give you like text of like, oh, we read this. It's Game of Thrones is doing this for you now. Like, because they gave you Game of Thrones, now they're giving you House of Dragon. And if y'all didn't catch at the end of Game of Thrones, when the big girl that was the knight opened that book of all the knights, Brienne of Tarth opened that book with all the knights, they showed you Dunk. They showed you Dunk in the book when she was reading it, because that's her like great-great-grandfather or some shit like that. But anyways, yeah, like so like you want to watch the first Hobbits and then the Lord of the Rings and all them. You want to watch all that first, because this is basically makes you say like all the shit you watch then, you're gonna wonder about what happened before. Like, and then this is gonna show you it, and it's not gonna let you view it through a lens of like, oh, it's not enough, or oh, I don't like it, because you're literally learning shit. Like, and if you're into the shit, like you're gonna be like, oh, it's like, because like now I'm seeing this dude's great grandfather that he ends up being the guy that like literally rips the ring off of Sauron's like hand, like cuts it off, like, and you'll see that in the first one, like they started off telling you about the Great War, blah, 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 blah. But the guy that cuts off Sauron's hand and takes the ring, like that nigga's granddad is going through some shit right now. Like, or his granddad's granddad, he's going through some shit right now. And I would never respect the shit he gone through and why he's going through it if I didn't know, oh my God, you're going through all this. And the dude that's coming from your seed is going to be like the realest cat ever in the kingdom. And then you see like other dwarfs. And then when you see the dwarfs in the show, you like, oh my God, like y'all lived in a dope ass place. And like, why did it fall apart? And they tell you why it fell apart in the show, but like they are showing you like why it fell apart, like as you watch this version of it. So it's dope as fuck.
So, well, speaking of new shows, I don't mean to like really, segue, but speaking of new shows, has anybody seen the Penguin?
Bro, no,
that shit is fire.
Yo, so first of all, I ain't watched it yet because I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I haven't watched it, now COVID fucked me up. COVID messed me up.
You probably be on the same shit. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
I don't like waiting week to week for shows. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard how good it is. My grandfather, he be watching the junk, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. But I know they on like episode 3 or 4 right now, right? Like, so I'll probably wait like only 2.
It's the 2, so they do it every Sunday. So it's like the second one.
I don't know why I feel like the third one is up, and then like, okay, either way, like I wanted to build up at least like 7 of them before I get into it. But COVID really ruined me. Like the whole work from home and all that stuff. I don't like watching shows and waiting a week no more. Like, give me the whole damn thing and let me binge on a Saturday.
That's what they do. Yeah, I'm like, why I gotta wait? And sometimes that's how it was with the Charlotte. I'm like, why do I gotta wait like every Saturday, Sunday? I'm like, just go ahead, just drop it all at one time. Like when they did, because right before COVID started, remember they did the Last Dance documentary, and that was supposed to have been that's supposed to came out like during the summer, but then they were like, oh yeah, just drop it. I think LeBron had tweeted something like, just give it to us now. And then like it was like every week we had to wait. I'm just like, don't give me just give me everything now. Like I want to watch all of it now. Like like I'll say this with y'all probably don't watch it. I don't know if y'all watched it back as a kid, but I love Cobra Kai on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so like it's in this final series or season. And so they dropped 5 now, and I think they're dropping 5 next month. And then like the last one, I'm just like, hey, give it all to me now. Give me like 30 episodes I can just watch right now. My bad.
That's
I
all I
didn't cut
want.
you off, but yeah.
I will say this. I will say this though. King, it's man, it's worth the wait, bro. I'm a person that loves I love action. So like my base point of movies and shows is if you blow shit up, have some dope ass ways to kill people, motherfuckers got some like cool gadgets and it's action packed. Then wait, hold on, I'm getting to that boogie real quick. Then it's good. Now the movie connoisseur in me, I love dialogue and how characters interact in shows. That's why Game of Thrones is so dope to me. The Penguin, this new Batman shit, like the Batman movie, also, even though it's 3 hours long, if you watch it, it is fucking awesome. It is a great movie. So the Penguin,
the one on Max?
Yes, I watched the first.
You gotta watch it.
No, bro. It's long, but no, bro. This shit is it's like the way that all I can say is character interaction. Like these people, like that they've gotten to that they've chosen to play these roles, can't come in here and have dedicated themselves to being like, we are in Gotham, we are in character,
but you know what?
We are these people, and Penguin is that.
But that's the problem, 30. That's the problem. So Penguin is that. Game of Thrones was that. And you have certain to me, Power was that. Like there's certain shows where
that's another one that does that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they really dig into the role. But then there's other ones now where you can tell it's almost like a script reading session where like they get together and it's like, okay, let me get into this vibe. We're gonna read. And it's like they be reading these bullshit ass roles, but they not into the character. And and that's why, like, again, COVID ruined me because when COVID happened, you were able to really sit there and just watch.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
really watch. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do. I can't go nowhere. I'm a watch. And once you do, and you see how like the shows, either they lose their storyline, the actors or actresses can't quite deliver on the role. It just turns you off. So like, you know, I'll be honest, Power went off and then Snowfall went off. It's been tough for me.
I got you.
It's been tough for me.
Here's a comparison. Did you like True Detective? Did you watch True Detective?
I started
anyone.
No, I'm be honest with you. No, I started it and then like it didn't keep me.
Okay.
So I'll give it another chance. I'll be honest.
Even if you don't like it, what the point of it is, that show and the way that the characters like interacted with each other is close to the way Colin Farrell's character, like, and it's something that we've like the Penguin is the Penguin, and so I guess this is another thing that makes me say this is really good because the Penguin is a low level villain. Like he's not the villain. He's not hey, there you go, brothers in arms. He's not the villain that everybody looks to say, "Oh my God, he's really like scary, going to take over the city." And so you're seeing like the build to like how he get to his position, but also like how a gangster of Gotham, which is old school New York mafia types, moves. And so it's really cool to watch that. And then if you watch the show again, the way that this director or producer, whoever is creating his vision of this world, where he's mixed Gotham with reality and now, so like cell phones, smartphones, the Maserati that he drives, which is plum and gold, which is sick, but it's Penguin. So yeah, it's not so like when you watch the first episode, you almost become like engulfed in it. I suggest that you turn off no homo, turn off the lights, get your TV that you like to watch it on.
No Diddy.
And get it, no Diddy. Get a drink,
no baby
oil. Turn it on, no baby oil. Turn it on and like just like COVID style. And invoke yourself and involve yourself in the full episode, and you'll be like, this is really good shit. Like Colin, and I'm a Colin Farrell fan. So like Colin Farrell's a really, really good actor. So he does a really good job. And then watching it, just knowing who's underneath all that mask and makeup, it's like, Colin, you're doing your motherfucking thing, bro. But Penguin is for all those out there, if you need something to watch Penguin. It is long. It's not something that you want to watch if you got other shit you got going on or trying to get out of there. Like you want to sit, watch it, and you will enjoy it. It's dope.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and since we've been in the show about 45 minutes, let's go ahead and talk about sports.
Sports. Oh, shit.
Talk about sports for change out here. So
let's get it.
And then we went on a tangent. So that's my fault. Yeah.
No, it's my fault. I came in here unexpected. Y'all didn't even expect me to pop in, and I popped in, and I
y'all know what? Yeah, Boogie, guess what? Boogie, guess what? Hold up, y'all. That was the hesi. We hit him with the all this other shit. Now we about to cross over and get your ass back in these sports.
All right, so look.
Only real hoopers. Only real hoopers. You know what I mean? I got you.
So let's go ahead and dive into some NBA news here. See, I got to go ahead and take the
don't cry, Ghost.
Got to go ahead and take the driver's chair here since Sterling's not here. All right, so Cat has Carl Anthony Towns.
He's about to talk about somebody else.
Oh man, I thought we was gonna celebrate the Derrick Rose retired.
Oh, all right.
Ghost about to go on a rampage. Y'all niggas.
I'm about to cry. No, I'm about to cry.
Real talk, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
You want me? I'm gonna lob it out to y'all. I'm gonna say it real quick. We all know Derrick Rose is one of the greatest basketball players we have ever seen in our life. Yeah. I would argue he's probably he might take away all you want to talk about championship, blah, blah, blah. He one of the top 5 point guards we have ever watched with our own 2 eyes on TV in game.
30.
With our ears. Don't do that.
No, Ghost. Let's relax.
Okay. Hold up. So wait. I said take away King. I said take away accolades because I know he don't have the championship.
He's not top 10 point guard. Come on,
and that you've seen talents that you've seen.
Point that I've seen. Okay. He's not top 10.
Who's your 5? Like no matter championships, just top 5 guys.
No matter championships, you're not. To me,
you're not. Ball on the court, 1-on-1. Let's see it. Other than
you're not getting. You're not. Well, no. If you're talking 1-on-1 basketball, that's different than being a top 5 point guard.
No, I'm just talking about talent wise. I
know, but that's what Ghost said. That's what Ghost said. I just wanted to
Ghost. Okay, well, hold up, King. Let me let you
know.
Ghost from Chicago, so you got to watch out, King.
He's from Chicago. Yeah. Okay.
So stay up here.
Let me rewind. No, wait. Let me rewind. Let's rewind it. Okay, here he is. This is my take. Yo, Rose is a top 7. Let me rewind it. Rose is a top 7 point guard of all time. You know what I'm saying? But okay, realistically, I hear what you're saying. I think Rose, if without the knee injuries, I think he would have been a top 3 point guard of all time. But with the knee injuries and the way his career went, there's no way I'm putting him over John Stockton, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd. You're making the faces, but I'm being real. I'm talking real ball. No, I'm talking about Ghost.
No, I'm listening. No,
Ghost making these constipation faces, like he constipated. You know what I mean? Like
I'm constipated.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, but I know what you're saying because it's just like, damn, I want to agree with you, but bias.
I know you don't. Listen, the bias is fair because Rose, when he was healthy, was like that. Like we saw 2 years of him that made you feel like, yo, this might be the greatest nigga at point guard in the history of niggas. You know what I mean? Like that's what I saw in those 2 years. On God, like this might be the greatest nigga ever at point guard. But what happened wasn't that. I don't give him over Penny Hardaway. And I'm not saying like me saying I'm about to log out. You motherfuckers got me twisted. Ghost
exploded. You gotta remember the bias, King. He's the bias. The bias, King. The bias.
Ghost. Penny is the only
Mike spiking.
Penny is the only point guard in history to eliminate Michael Jordan in the playoffs. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Okay, yes, he did. Well, first off, he eliminated Jordan coming back from his time off.
Chicago.
I thought Jordan was the GOAT
because other stuff.
I thought he was the GOAT. Now you're making an excuse. He came back from baseball. That's normally
that next year. They swept him 4-0, but yes, he eliminated Jordan. Yes, they did eliminate Jordan that year. But come on now. D Rose had to go against the Heatles.
Did you see? Heatles? Ghost.
And not even that.
Ghost.
Think about that regular season game where he had Brian try to punch out Mario Chalmers, which Brian wasn't gonna do shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like D Rose was killing. he single-handedly. I mean, yes, that Bulls team was a great team. Like you had Joakim Noah, Lou Alda, like D Rose was the heart and soul. Like even the Celtics, they took them to 7 games his rookie year.
This is Chicago just spilling out. Like
work. He was
Ghost.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Montrell. Derrick Montrell Rose. We're not gonna do that about. And I know what you said, but it's just D Rose was that guy.
Ghost. You don't.
That guy.
I'm not even. Ghost. I'm not even debating you on the fact that Derrick Rose was the truth. Like I'm not saying that he was terrible. No, he was nowhere near terrible. The guy is a legend. I'm not dissing him.
A legend. Okay, yeah. But
wait a minute.
Can I bring?
Wait a minute.
Can I bring it back to? Go ahead, King. Go.
Oh no, go ahead, 30. No, this is your show. I was about to respond. Go ahead.
No. I was. Ghost. No, Ghost got it. Hey, you know when you stab somebody and they bleed out, that's just Chicago.
Yeah, I feel like I hit him in the side and he just was like, God damn.
It's like if you start talking to me about dirt. But I will say this. What my point was, King, is, and I'm gonna bring it back to what I was talking about, because you're completely right about saying, like, he's not on the level of like John Stockton and some of those guys that you mentioned, Magic, Kurt. I'm talking about this. When you watch the game of basketball and you watch your eyes not link the time playing, you know what I'm saying? Not like championships won.
Yeah,
I'm
talking about
just
one
like
season.
When you watch them play, Derrick Rose is the type of guy that when I watched him play, I was like, I've never seen this. This
30.
Is incredible.
Finish. But when you're saying that,
no, go ahead.
I want you to add their prime to. So I saw this player in his prime. Add that to the conversation, and then finish what you're saying. Because when I get done with Penny, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I'm gonna just tell you right now, y'all not fucking with Penny, Ghost. You're not fucking with Penny.
Okay. Look. I can't.
Penny is prime.
Wait, Ghost. Hold up real quick, because I'm gonna say this.
I'm about to drink. Penny got me. Ghost got me ready to drink.
I said because King, you're about to see like you're about to be like, damn, Russ come from a whole nother 30, come from a whole nother place. Like I'm talking about the top 5 guys that when I watched them play, like I was like, at that position, I was like, holy shit. Now Penny top 2, and he may not be 2, because Steph is cold as fuck. So like. But when you talk about just Kyrie,
but go ahead.
No, because Kyrie, to me, I'm not gonna lie. To me, Kyrie is like an ill-ass shooting guard, but he just is short, so niggas be putting him at point guard. But he's a shooting guard. He's an assassin killer. So I don't even look at Kyrie in the point guard aspect. When I'm talking about guys that popped out on paper that made me just say, "Holy fuck!" Nigga, like, how the fuck did you get at point guard, and why are you killing that shit? Steph, Derrick Rose, and Magic Johnson. And there's a fourth, and we can argue over the 5th. Y'all can pick one, but Jason Kidd's number 4. And I'm from Dallas. Yeah, I'm from Dallas. Bro. But watching, hold up. This is not accolades. This is not stats accumulated.
Not accolades.
This is
accolades. I'm talking about who.
This is just guys that I watch. Jason Kidd's got more eyes than a spider, my nigga. Like
he does.
I have never seen. Who have you seen? Who have you seen with more vision than Jason Kidd on the court?
You asking me?
I wasn't gonna hit y'all with the Trey with the quiet fuck, because I know he didn't know. Yeah, I'm asking you, like, who, since we're into this, and we're talking about basically our most favorite point guards that we've watched play with our eyes. Like, who have you seen with more vision than Jason Kidd? And hold on, I'm gonna add on to it. Who have you seen with more athleticism and want to than Derrick Rose?
Okay, let me answer your first question.
Yeah,
nobody. I haven't seen anybody be a better point guard than Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, in my opinion, is the second best point guard in history. And the only reason why I'm gonna give it to Magic is because Magic could play 5 positions. Magic to me
my language
is the third best player in history. So like I separate him from the point guard play because I think he was more than just a point guard. But if we're gonna add him to point guard, he by far is like the best point guard ever. But when we talking about,
well, I mean, we're gonna add if we're gonna add that, then we might as well add Brown.
Hold on.
We can add Brown.
Continue.
We can add Brown.
No, King, continue because I like the way you. Even if I don't agree with something you say, like I like the way you build this up.
I'm gonna get back to Ghost on the Bron talk because I love Bron.
My sister,
but I want to hear King finish this point guard shit though, because I hear what he's saying. I gotta hear this though, y'all. I was
the point guard at heart. My favorite position is
on,
point guard. So like, go ahead, my bad.
And my sister-in-law just interjected, and she has her family knows AI, so she says Allen Iverson. So
he's the shooting
Allen Iverson
guard.
was a shooting guard. Yeah, he was a 2 guard.
King C. All right, let the King.
He was a 2 guard. So I think when we talk about point guards and shooting guards, like if I'm not gonna go deep into that because I know we're talking about point guards, but if you're talking shooting guards, to me, Allen Iverson is probably like the 3rd all time, 4th all time. Because shooting guards, you're not putting them in front of Mike, you're not putting them in front of Kobe. You know what I mean? So like after you talk about those two, I think that's the conversation of AI. Now, if you want to who?
No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that would be trolling. I'm sorry.
Who?
No. I was trolling. I was trolling the 3rd guy on that list. Wait, because I was talking around.
Y'all got to schedule to run because I can speak on James Harden too.
No, I didn't know what King was gonna say, but since he said since we brought the list of the 4th guy on that list, because you named Michael Jordan,
Mike and
Kobe Bryant. It's gonna be Dwayne Wade.
I respect that. I'm not even mad. See,
Dwayne Wade got to be number 3.
Well, no, personally, I put AI before Wade, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not a diss. It's not
no diss.
I agree with him.
Let me hear it. Let's hear it.
Wade is legit a legend in every sense of the word. Like I have no hate in my heart for Wade, like 0 hate. But I think Wade had a far better roster around him when he took his team to the championship than Allen Iverson had.
Right now, I'm just gonna let you know.
No, I'm sorry, Florida. I love y'all. I just came from Miami. I love y'all. Oh,
King, look,
is this guy?
This is Florida Dale. He's from Miami, and Dale is
sorry, Florida Dale. Listen, my boo is from Miami. She tells me the same shit. Listen, I'm sorry. What I'm telling you is, factually, Allen Iverson took. Do y'all know who Aaron Snow is?
Yes. Yeah. Eric. Yes.
Eric.
No. Tell him about King. Tell him about Aaron McKee.
I was combining them both. No, that's why I said Aaron. I was combining Aaron McKee and Eric.
Play offense.
Like, yo, he took a point guard that really wasn't a point guard. He took.
You got to think about that time now.
Hold on. Wait. Let him finish the go. Go ahead.
When you're thinking about that time, if you're thinking about that time, you're thinking about Jason Kidd. You're thinking about there were point guards in the league where every team felt like they had to have a guy who could distribute the ball. Like you had point guards. Now I think the NBA probably has realistically 5 point guards, like real point guards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you don't.
So I'm saying back then,
that's really true.
You know, it's like when you're talking about guards, because even Boogie's wife, again, no disrespect, she tried to bring up AI in the point guard conversation because
sister-in-law.
Oh, my bad, sister-in-law.
Why did I get invited, my nigga?
I apologize. No, I apologize. My bad, Boogie. My bad. But she tried to bring up AI. Because a lot of lines are blurred from that era, because smaller guys they're looked at as point guards, and bigger point guards are looked at as shooting guards or threes. So it's different. But I will put Jason Kidd up in history against any point guard you bring up except Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, to me, is the 3rd best basketball player in history. Like it's not even I don't even understand how all of this shit is I don't even understand how it's a debate. Where I get Kareem is Kareem, and I get Kobe.
I have sinners in a whole nother. I have sinners in a whole nother. I don't think sinners. I don't. Hold on. Wait. I gotta say this. You know, I'm sorry, Ghost, but you know me. Whenever someone says Kareem is sinners, I always have to interject and say, me personally, I believe we could do the world a service in admitting the fact that when a big man is better than most everybody, he gets it done. And so I have them in a whole nother category. guys like Kareem, guys like Shaq, guys like Bill, guys like Dirk.
I like 30. I like 30.
Like these guys, like, and I'll say this for the people out there that listen to me and say, like, what the fuck is, name me a big man that was the best at his time, and that was one of the best that didn't get it done with subpar people, because Hakeem Olajuwon got it done with Kenny Smith and a bunch of. I mean, he had Clyde Drexler, but Clyde Drexler got smashed by Jordan before. You know what I'm saying? So you have Dirk. Dirk swept Kobe, and his second best player was Jason Terry. And then so I think that's why, and it leads back to King's point. I will say Allen Iverson gets respect because he was the only piece of offense that thought fell. And if you lived it, which all of us lived it, and all of us watched it, because a lot of people be looking at stuff and if you lived early 2000s basketball, which is why I believe it was a little bit better than now, was because you had to live in an age where guys were forced. You got to do your job. Kobe, we need 30. AI, we need 30. Like it was like Tim Duncan, we need 15 rebounds. Like that other shit you get, cool. But we need you to dominate the post. But go ahead, y'all.
But go ahead.
No, can I say something? Well, real quick, can I say something that goes? I got a text. Like literally, somebody's watching. I got some folk watching, and somebody just said to me, "Hey, yo, are y'all really talking?" This is the text. I'm reading it. "Hey, yo, are y'all really talking about the best point guards and y'all talking crazy?" This is the text. Yeah. They said Derrick Rose ain't even top 10 point guard of all time. This is what's coming to me. Okay. They named Steph Curry, John Stockton, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, Chris Paul. Like they're going on the list. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't debate them. I can't say that. I really can't sit here and say that.
But I will say this. Go ahead, Ghost.
If you look at first off, Derrick Rose, youngest MVP ever. So like, if you look at accolades and this and that, like a lot of those guys that they mentioned, like they primes, they knees didn't go out, they didn't do that. Like when we had really like a fourth year. Like we had like a good 2-3 years of D Rose, like that's what it was. But you think about like impactfulness, like you think about like what ifs, like okay, Grant Hill, like everybody was just like, oh yeah, Grant Hill the biggest what if. Grant Hill was like he made the All-Star team like 04, 05 when he went to the Magic, and like he came in the league like 95, so it wasn't like okay. Grant Hill like the biggest whatever because he had like a good solid 10-year run. Derrick Rose from like 99, like no, excuse my bad, like from 08, like 09 to like literally 2012 was so impactful for those like 4 or 5 years. And then not only that, I'll bring this up and I'll shut up about D Rose because we got to keep the show going. Like think about it, like. He didn't like that was just him on pure athleticism and just his quickness, his explosiveness, him being strong. Like that year in Minnesota when he dropped 50, like just when he developed his jump shot, just imagine if D Rose, if that D Rose, they had his jump shot and doing that, they had that back in his early years, there's no debate. There's no debate where he will be. I love the Brody. Like probably one of my other point guards people don't mention, Russell Westbrook, when he's a shooting guard.
Here we go.
The Brody, like I love the Brody, but like
that's for the Brody that couldn't get it done.
D Rose was just like them 3-4 years was so impactful. Like it was just like there was nothing nobody can do with them. Like yes, they stuck. Everybody was just like okay when they put Brian on them. In that Eastern Conference Finals, what can you do? I'm like, well, damn it. Brian at that time was like peak performance, 6'9", 280 pounds, stronger than everybody. Could have been on some other performance enhancements. That's what they said about him in Miami. That's what they said about him in Miami. Honestly, they said he can get like him. And
wait, can we not? Come on, Ghost. You better than that.
He threw that shade in there, King. He threw that shade in there quick.
Like, bro,
Ghost.
He was on performance enhancing drugs.
But Ghost, you better than that, Ghost. Come on. We gave Wade his props. Wait.
I'm gonna give King James is like he's it. He is the second best. Of course, number 20, the real number 23.
Oh my God, here we go.
The real number 23.
Bro, Ghost.
real number
Okay, so I'll let you
23.
know this, King. Ghost is the king of the leg sweep. He's like, you're doing real good, sweep. Like, I'm a third.
He's shady, man. Go
Real
shady.
number 23.
Go shady, man.
The real number 23.
I peeped it.
You know
Go
what I'm saying?
shady.
23 plus 22, 45, 45, 23.
But-
you know what I'm saying? That guy.
But I just want to say this though, bro.
But
Like,
yeah,
I think in the
yeah.
discussion, I think in the discussion, a lot got wrapped up in like career accolades, and I'm not saying you did that, King.
Damn it, Bill Russell is the GOAT.
No. Yeah, I'm saying it shouldn't
but,
be. So I know you didn't say
no,
I should,
King,
yeah.
you didn't. But I know like a lot of people when they hear top 5, they're like, wow, and I'm like, no, not like top 5 ever. Like, play the game. It's like when we watched him at Memphis, we watched him at Chicago. This guy is Derrick Rose being this guy. This guy is a guy that we watched and said, like, we have never seen this at this rate in the NBA. And I'm just gonna say he was one of my favorite players to watch. He was one of my top 5 players. If they were to tell me right now, like top 5 players you'd want to see fully healthy of all time, there are no injuries, like he's in my top 5. You know, I got McGrady in there, I got Rose in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I don't want to get another debate started because we got other shit to talk about because it's football season. But those are a couple.
Jay Will.
Go ahead. Stop. Oh, Boogie next because he's
go ahead. All right, look. All right, we're gonna move ahead. We're gonna talk about
Jay Will.
The people want to see. What the people want to see.
Nah, man. Look, we're gonna move ahead. We're gonna talk about some NBA, not NBA, some NFL. Let's go ahead and get this NFL talk in before we have to close the show out. So we're just gonna head and skip right to it. This nigga Ghost stuff. All right, so we're gonna talk.
King, we need you back next week because you and Ghost is about to be a thing.
Anytime. I'm gonna be honest. Anytime y'all want me on, I'm gonna give all y'all my number. Hit me. I'm on.
We gotta add you to the. We're gonna add you to the Discord.
Yeah,
Sterling, this is. I know you in the background, Sterling, listening. Sterling, get him in the hesi Discord. Get him in the hesi.
Dog.
And we're gonna make sure you link.
All right, so
he's
look,
one of my best friends, but he ain't telling me that Ghost be tripping like this. So I don't know.
We got a lot of people that be on
actually, honestly, hey King, that's my fault because I kind of threw the landmine because Ghost is my nigga.
Like, let's get it.
Ghost is my brother. So I just wanted to. I like to unleash Ghost onto people. Like you ain't even see. Hey, you ain't said Brett Favre. Hey, Brett Favre 3 times. He gonna appear.
Hey, all love, King. All love, bro.
All love.
All right, so look, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna skip ahead to the NFL here. I know my sister-in-law. She was asking, what do you think Bronny can accomplish in the next level? Sister-in-law, you got to tune in next week for that one. So we're going to talk about former NFL wide receiver James Jones. Took to a podcast basically saying that he believes that the rivalries in the NFL is dead, mainly because you had Darius Slay, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, appeared on Michael Parsons, who plays for the Dallas Cowboys podcast, and they were kikiing it up. And you know, if you know your football history, you know that this is one of the most intense rivalries in the NFL. But he feels that the rivalries are dead in the NFL because you have friends playing over here and friends playing there. I just want to know, what do you guys think? Is it true or is it just bullshit?
I'll jump off real quick.
Jump it up. I'm the Cowboys fan, so I guess.
Okay, so no, I mean, I will 100% agree with that the rivalries are dead because, like you said, all these dudes now, it's a different generation, a different era, where these dudes are like 100% cool, like, you know, they're like real cool. It's really no rivalries. Like at the end of the day, those like your boys, you know, and like, yes, maybe like from back then, it was just like, okay, yeah, we gonna knock this nigga head off. We trying to do this and that. But, you know, these, you know what I'm saying? These are probably dudes that you grew up playing with. It's like with NBA now. Like you seeing Draymond doing shit with LeBron and, seeing all these other dudes doing shit with everybody. I don't think it's like, I mean, for the fans, it's just like, okay, yeah, this is like a long historic rivalry. But to these dudes, it's just like, all right, yeah, we on a different team. All right, we just happen to be on rival teams. But at the end of the day, like, shit, we making our bread and we still cool. And it's not that. Like, you don't even see it. And you don't see like that, you know what I'm saying, that trash. I like, you see a little bit of trash talking, but you don't see that hard hitting and what you can't do now with the rules. But you don't see it right now, like what this era would do. It's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I think that maybe that's what has a lot to do with it too. It's just like with the rules changing, like you ain't going headhunting this and that. So that's why I feel.
All right. 30.
Well, okay. As a Cowboy fan, I'll say this. And I don't know. I think I don't believe that rivalries are dead. I believe that when it's turned off, and that's that button that you switch, and as a lower level street person that just plays pickup and all that type of shit, I have that like button. Like, so, and he goes, me, bro. Like, I respect it because I truly believe that when these guys are talking amongst each other, they're like, yeah, we can talk, we talk. But when you get on the field, when you get on the court, when you get in that arena, like your athlete mentality takes over, and you don't give a fuck. Like, and this goes even on video. I'll tell y'all a quick comparison. So in Ghost, this. There's a guy out there. His name is Chase Dollars. That's one of my best friends. He is my fucking brother. Like if we were out and about and someone was to say something disrespectful to this man, I would probably punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like without him even having to say. Like one time a dude tried to holler at his girl on a party bus, and he said I was drunk. I'm not gonna lie, but he said I was poking the dude in the chest. Like, nigga, back the fuck up. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, but when me and this man lock up on NCAA or Madden, or if we play basketball against each other, you would never think we're friends. You would he gonna be like, nigga, you can't fucking dribble. Your tall ass is out here stumbling, blah, blah, blah. And I'm be like, yo, short ass, that floater ain't going, nigga. That bullshit ain't flying. Like, when you are in a competitive mode and you're a real competitor, you don't see, and y'all can speak to this. If you're a real competitor, you don't see that shit. You don't see friendship. You don't see the shit we did last week as friends. You see, nigga, I gotta beat you. And after this game is over and it's 000 on the clock, we're gonna get back to shit like normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why I bring up him is because me and him have competed. It's back and forth. He's beat me at things, I've beaten him at things. And when we compete, you would think we hate each other. But as soon as that shit is done, and Ghost can contest to this, let's go get a shot, my nigga. Let's go get a shot. Let's go do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, good round, good game. So I think that this is a little bit of that entering the public space. Because we see like all the social media, we see all the things that these guys are doing. Like, I love Micah. Micah does not lack in his performance. Darius Slay does not lack in his performance. Like, if I truly believe if you're Slay's best friend and you
about Slay and Micah, they don't match up against each other.
Well, they don't, but I don't even think that, man. I think if Micah was to have a podcast and do that shit with Jeremy Tunzel or do that shit with my boy from San Francisco, left tackle.
I think with football, it just depends. Because, like, say for instance, if it was just like Joe Burrow and Mahomes had a pod, of course, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna go ahead and probably talk shit to each other, this and that. But if you're on opposite sides or you playing on the same sides of the field.
But what about? But like, I think that Joe Burrow could have a podcast with Jalen Ramsey, and I think that shit would fly. Because go ahead, King.
One of the things that I do want to say, so like I know like Sterling kind of he kind of gave my resume like in a light way this way, and I'm not saying this to sound like I'm bragging by any means, but so like when it comes to like covering the Buffalo Bills, like I have relationships and I've had relationships and I've been able to spend time with players, with the media, with some of the staff on the team. So like you get to understand like exactly how professional athletes and then like professional coaches on several layers think. And so like when we're talking about like all of this stuff, it's like, yo, we're looking at it from a fan's point of view, and it's like it's so far fetched from what is the reality of things. And I'm only jumping in because it's like I feel like the conversation starts to get out of control to where we like start to say stuff and it's like it really has nothing to do with anything that's going on.
Yeah.
And it just gets dangerous there. So like that's the only reason why I jumped in, because it's like yo, a lot of we don't what they do and how they do it. It's
we're
like,
not
yo, they showing so much minimal. They're showing the minimal.
Yeah, we're not.
You know, and well, no, I didn't mean it like even like that. Where it's like,
I didn't mean like that. Jump in. No, we like this. We like this is what the hesi is about. So yeah, no,
okay, because I'm just saying because I'm even seeing like some people question, and this now is old minutes. Like in the comments where it's like, yo, you glazing for LB. No, like first of all, everybody in here, we're doing what we do. We see the truth on things. Like we see who LeBron is. We see who he's, you know, somebody don't like Chris Paul. We see who Chris Paul is. Okay, he didn't win a championship. We see it. Like, but then the reality is these guys live life. And so like for us, you know, we watch sports because we love it. And then like we do these podcasts because we love it. And we might make some money depending on the views we get and stuff, but like we love it. It's like literally their job. Definitely, please like and subscribe right now. But it's like it's literally these guys' jobs that we're talking about, like where they're making like their whole livelihood off of what they do every day, from working out to going to practice to hooping or playing football. So it's like when we make it's like a lot of the times emotionally comments, and it's like, yo, y'all gotta relax. It just got out of control. That's what I'm saying. It just got out of control.
Like,
it's got out of control.
One of the things that I'll add to this is that there is a space to where you can have healthy rivalries. You don't have to sit there and hate a man.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And for example, one of the things that I had to share with my brother, because you know my nephew is starting to play Little League, and I told him this. I said I had a best friend in middle school that I met on the field in high school. The first thing that I did was lay his ass out on kickoff, and it wasn't about like, you know, it wasn't about.
I love it.
Yeah, it was like, you know. And the thing was that we were teammates in middle school.
It ain't personal. It's all business.
It's not personal. It's just like, you know, it's just that I want to prove that I'm better than you in this particular time. And at that moment, and it has nothing to do with like I hate you. I don't want to, you know, be your friend or
it's competition.
It's competition. It's healthy competition, and that's all it is. And you don't.
I'm piggybacking. Yeah, I'm backing you up. That's
and you don't want to have to sit there and see the man at his worst. You know, you just want to best him in this particular space, and that's all it is. And I don't think that rivalries are dead. I just think that they aren't as serious as the fans want them to be. Now, fan rivalry, if we want to get there, then that is definitely alive and well.
That's different.
Well, when you don't go too far, but I think in the NFL, they're there.
Yes. No, I'm not saying they're not there. I'm just saying,
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying you said anything not. I'm agreeing with you. Everybody is talking truth tonight. What I'm saying is I don't want to take it too far, but then when we talk about rivalries, like I can tell you right now, Deion Dawkins, I'm a Bills fan. He hates the Jets. He comes out and does interviews and he talks about how they starve. Like he did a whole interview with what's the dude? The I don't want to say this wrong because I know we on the white dude that do the hip hop pods. Vlad. He was on Vlad. And he was talking about, because now he run with Benny the Butcher and all that, so he was wearing like a BSF chain. I'm like, you a cornball. But aside from that, it's like he goes on there and he's like, yo, the Jets are corny, man. Like they come in and he talks like, yo, I can't stand dudes wearing green. And then he even was like, yo, there's a couple of them that went over there from Buffalo. Y'all was my family. I love y'all. But yo, when y'all got that green on, yo, them boys is like, so I think the rivalry, there's moments where it stands, but I think the difference is exactly what y'all was saying. So when I grew up, AAU basketball just started. You know what I mean? Like it just started. So I was in the infancy stages of it. AAU now, you got boys playing together from 3rd grade, 2nd grade,
exactly. Yeah.
all the way till they graduate college, and then even like you mentioned, after college, like before they get to the all McDonald's team and before they do they're playing on all-star games and they're playing in all these guys know each other from the time that they're 5 until the time that they're 21. So they're friends. Yeah. But like Ghost said, and I agree with Boogie, when they get on the court, man, rivalries are real. You don't think LeBron and Melo didn't want to show each other up every time they hooped?
Watch the film.
You know what I mean? Like, but they love each other.
Yeah,
I can love you, but yo, when you step up,
but you know what?
When you hear
together.
But you know what? I think that speaks to the difference in any level. No matter if you played pro, college, elementary, people that have actually had to be in some sort of team aspect and play against someone they know.
Yeah.
Even in the streets. Like, cause y'all know, even in the streets, when you go to the court, you go to the street court, whatever, and you pick up 5-on-5, and let's say I'll give y'all a story, cause I hooped a lot, you know. I'm a street hooper. Whatever.
I'll say this real quick before you come. I think college rivalries is more intense than pro.
But it's the fans, cause I was gonna say this, like even as a person that just in the streets of hooping. You're with your friend, like these are my friend. I'm talking about like one of these people live with me. We hang out like 24/7. I get to the recreational center late. I got 4 guys that are saying, no, we already picked up a team. We got to run against you, my nigga. Like, and it's not, they don't hate me. They are literally saying, like, just because of circumstance, we're gonna run against you today, and we're gonna make your life hell because we're your friends. We know you. We know what's going to make you tick. We know what's going to piss you off. And as a competitor in any stage, you look forward to that. Like, nobody that really wants to compete is going to look like, if I was to see King and be like, oh, you want to hoop? And if I was to get out there and King was like dribbling that bitch off his knee or kicking it or like not, I'd be like, oh, let's just do some jumper drills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to like try to like get out there and like compete with you because you're obviously showing me that you're just doing this shit like for fun at all times. But if he comes out there and it's like, let's do a shoot around and he's hitting threes and shit, I'm like, let's hoop real quick. It's a 1-on-1. Like, cause like as a competitor of any level, you hate the fact that someone is not like up there, like trying to kill you. Okay, so y'all seen the movie 300, right?
See.
Right. Yeah. Sports is what gladiators and all them warriors used to be. You want a glorious death. Like, you don't want to lose or play against somebody that's not capable. Like, you want to go out there against somebody that's capable. There's somebody that's going to push you, somebody that's going to make it tough, someone that's going to make you prove to yourself, like, oh, I can do this shit. And that's like when LeBron plays Melo, or like when you see Rondo play against Derrick Rose, or like when you see fucking Russell Westbrook versus anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that.
No, he's just angry nigga. I think he just.
But no, it's that competitive drive that just makes you say like. I need you to try to kill me so I know I can survive. And I think a lot of people just didn't live that, like, didn't experience that. And so fans don't experience the fact of the love of that. Because y'all know when you watching your favorite team play, and I'm an Oklahoma fan. When I watched Tennessee and we lost, yeah, we had bad moments, but I was like, damn, them Tennessee motherfuckers balled. Like, they went out there and showed naked ass. Like, I could, like, they won. I'm mad that my team lost, but I'm also like happy that we lost to some ballers. Like, we lost some guys that was out there playing the game.
Not everybody's that mature, man. I do want to say I'm a run. I gotta make a couple calls. I don't know if this is true. I just got like my phone is blowing up, which is crazy. So I think it might be true. It says that the source within the Raiders organization has told the Raiders that Jets have agreed. Or that the Raiders and Jets have agreed for a trade for Devontae Adams. Hassan Reddick will be involved in the deal. Trade is pending physicals, and a rework deal for Adams may take a week to get sorted out. More to come. I'm not saying that this is what's happening. What I'm saying is my phone is blowing up. So
breaking news.
No,
breaking news, goddammit.
I'm not a breaking news guy. I promise you, I'm not a breaking news guy.
Woes just retired, and we got King.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's true. I really don't think it's true. My phone is blowing up, and I think it's people like I don't think it's true, because here's the thing. I think the Jets are in a certain position where as an organization, they feel that they've invested enough into what the coaching staff has wanted to do. I don't think they're willing to give more because he's on the hot seat. That's how I feel. So if this trade is going through, to me, that means that they're trying to extend what's happening with the coaching staff there. I don't think that's happening. And as far as Hassan Reddick, I know he's been on a holdout. I know so it makes sense. If you put 2 and 2 together, it makes sense. But there's a lot of things that, to me, it doesn't make sense. So I want to make some calls and kind of figure some things out. I'm just telling you what I got. But that's what I got, is that they're saying that it's a Devontae Adams for Hassan Reddick with some other moving parts, maybe some physicals and some draft picks. But I don't think that I don't know.
I think, you know what, honestly, I think that would be better, because they were saying it's between. They were like, with Devontae, he wants to play with either Aaron Rodgers or Carr.
Let that nigga go to the Jets.
Like, as a Saints fan, yes, I would love, but like for Devontae, like I was telling people this, like everybody was like, you see how the Saints, and I'm like, look, Saints did this last year. We got to come back, like we got to eventually come back down to reality with Derek Carr, and we eventually came back down to reality with Derek Carr, and you see what he's doing right now. So, like, if I'm Devontae, go ahead, just send me over there with A-Rod. I would much like.
That's where you want to go.
Like, as a Saints fan, yes, bring him here. But if I'm Devontae, go with A-Rod, bro.
Ghost, let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna really get out of here. You really like, this is what trips me out about football fans. Because I feel like you a Saints fan, so I know you watch the game, because you can't like Saints fans watch football.
We do.
You think?
Good books.
How many people? And I'm not even gonna throw an age on it. I'm not even gonna throw an age on it. Let's say 25 years old.
Yeah.
How many people come back from an Achilles injury better than they were before?
Not too many. We can look at a lot of. We can look at. I mean, it's different with Klay Thompson. They don't, but I think
he ain't come back better.
Like he can.
Hey man, go Mavs. Stop King. Go Mavs.
But he can become like,
go Mavs.
He doesn't do all the scrambling, this and that. Like, he's a better passer than Derek Carr. A better passer. He's a better thrower of the ball. And
I'm not fighting you there.
I would just be like, look, you take away, because he used to scramble. He could scramble, like, like he wasn't the greatest scrambler. He used to be able to get out the pocket. If I gotta get you 10 yards here and there, like, between 5 to 10, I'll get it. But if I'm like, okay, if I got to stand in the pocket, you got a good O-line around me, and like, give me some time, and I go ahead and get that ball out, like between with him and then Garrett Wilson on the other side.
Okay.
So now, but like, not a lot of people, but like, I think with Aaron Rodgers' situation, him being Aaron Rodgers, he can do it.
But I think that's the problem, Ghost. I think you're just looking at him being Aaron Rodgers and you're saying he's Aaron Rodgers. But the fact is, he's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not the guy that we saw win 2 MVPs back to back. He's not the guy that we saw win the Super Bowl a decade ago. He's not that Aaron Rodgers. So, like, what happens is we look at name, or we feel like
this is like really his first year with that team, like, or being on the field with them.
No, and that's fine. Let's put him back in Green Bay. The last time we saw Aaron Rodgers play a majority of a season, he was subpar.
28-2 was his subpar year, or 25-4, whatever it was.
That wasn't the stats. Go look at the year before the Jets. He played most of the game. He missed like 3-4 games, right? He played the majority of the season. Go back and look at those stats. Look at the turnovers. Look at the touchdowns. It wasn't what you think. He wasn't looking like MVP Aaron Rodgers. So you're going to tell me the last time I saw him healthy, he was subpar. Then he's going to tear his Achilles at 40 plus years old, and then come back and be better than he was the last time I saw him healthy. I don't buy it.
Yeah, I agree with that. But what has Derek Carr done in his physical prime? And
have you watched the first 3 weeks of the season?
You understand it, huh?
As a Cowboy fan, we don't want to watch
the first couple games. Yeah, he's done that plenty of times.
Let's not bring up. Even though Alvin Kamara is my fantasy back,
you're
so
right.
I wasn't mad at that game. But,
you're right.
But yeah,
the Saints been smacking.
Look, as a Saints fan, and I got to say this before we even close it up, it was, we had a clean pocket. you know, I told this to Russ. My focal point was watching this offensive line. You know, there's a lot of questions surrounding number 70, Trevor Penning. We're not going to have Ramchick back. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to medically retire at the end of this year. You know, we lost Eric McCoy, and Cesar Ruiz is also hurt. So I would attribute these past couple of games as for the depleted O-line. But Carr has, you know, in a clean pocket, Carr can deliver. I'm not going to sit there.
Wilson was delivering too before he got hurt.
So, I mean, in a clean pocket, man, you know, Carr can, you know, perform. And I think combined with this new offense, you know, you're seeing it. But if we had to sit here and I would take a younger Carr over a, you know, the present day Aaron Rodgers from the Achilles, I'm gonna have to go with the Carr. And I don't like Carr.
Okay.
I mean, you don't like walking, do you?
Boogie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to it, Boogie.
I'm not saying that he's
That's
going to be the
Saints
answer. I'm not saying he's the answer, Ghost.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, out of the two, you know, I'm gonna ride with Carr. But all right, you know, we've been over our limit, man. We reached our
My
limit.
bad.
No, you know, you good.
No, you good. We want you back
went on
next week.
tangents. Hey,
Yeah.
sorry, people. We went on tangents.
Yeah,
No, ain't no sorry. This is the Hesi podcast. We're regular ass nigga shit. You
I
know,
got new
King
friends
came
and
through.
shit.
Yeah.
King knocked on the door and said, "I got a
Let's
6
go.
Hey,
Buddy.
talked about.
Hey,
And
we
you
gotta
know
come
what
back
I'm saying?
next week because that boy Tama and is fighting.
Oh yeah, bro. That ain't even nothing to discuss. We already know how that's going to end. We already know this is going to end.
I don't
Left
know.
hook-
So we got
I
a
don't
left
know.
hook in the KO, and still.
Khalil can probably.
Khalil can do some damage, but come on, let's
as
be
you
honest.
see,
though.
King. These are the two fight guys.
Yeah,
they're the Hesi squabs. They
Let's
talk
be for
fight.
real, Ghost. Like Pereira can end your night with just a left across your nose, and that's it. And you know that.
And what has Perez's chin been like though? He's been known to get rocked.
But the thing is that
it's been a little loose.
Yeah, it's been. But the thing is, if he gets you before you get him, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes to fight.
With that's a toss up.
All right, so we're going to see that this Saturday. Fall back in with us, man. On next Wednesday, we're going to be talking about the UFC results and more football and NFL. 30. Go ahead, take us home, baby.
You already know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna end y'all like this. We're gonna get y'all next week, King. We're gonna have you back. So I'm gonna promise the people, King gonna be back. We're gonna talk about the NFL.
King.
Hey, King, this was dope as fuck. So Sterling, thank you. We're gonna have King
Appreciate
back.
that,
We're gonna talk about NFL, Texas versus Oklahoma. That's coming up next week. We're gonna go and talk that. Hey, King, if you didn't know, I'm on the Crimson and Cream side of things. So I'm an Oklahoma fan.
Okay.
You got a lot of Texas fans. But I end it like this. To all those out there making art, doing things, you know, pay homage. You know, them guys from the 2000s, the Boosies, the Webbies, you know what I'm saying? The BGs. They deserve your respect. The Hesi, we out this bitch.
तेरी यादों का तेरी याद में निहा 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 तेरी याद
Peace.